record. There we go. Well, I want to welcome you both to our Jafra Pro District Friday feature Zoom. And I want to thank you for joining us today. Oh, there's Carmen. All right, Carmen. So today we're going to be focusing on it's all about you. That's what my focus is. It's all about you. And hold on, let me get my little notes here. And we're going to talk, I want participation. So who's good at putting names and check marks? Can you do that, Carmen? You have a piece of paper and a pencil?
No.
Okay. Okay. Anyone have a paper and a pencil? Because this is for our drawing tonight. So I need one person because I won't be able to do it. Anyone?
I have a paper and pencil.
Okay, thank you, Yvette. So we've got Yvette.
Just so you know, I can only stay here until 7.
Okay, well, we're gonna get done by 7. So Yvette, Tanisha, I'm just telling you everybody's names, and Carmen so far. Can everyone see each other's names?
Yes.
Awesome, love it. So everyone just give us a couple minute introduction. Maybe tell us something you want us to know about yourself, where you live, and what something fun about you. How's that? So I'm Sarah. I live in Santa Paula, and I'm a full-time RVer. And I love to garden. I make gardens wherever I go. So right now it's a container garden. So if you follow me on any of my social media, you'll see I'm always posting about that because that's my happy place, one of them. Okay. Who wants to be next? Okay, go ahead, Tanisha.
Hi, ladies. Hi, Yvette. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
This is my very first Jafra club meeting
Yeah.
with a team. Yes, finally. I signed up in December, and things kind of went a little array with the sponsor. So they assigned me to Sarah, and I'm a grandmother. I'm a chef. I wear a lot of hats. I do in-home supportive services. I work for a couple of direct selling companies, Jafra being one of them. I do in-home supportive services. I do a lot of braid hair too. And I have 13 grandkids and 4 kids and a lovely husband named Leland. And I live in North Hollywood. I live in North Hollywood, California.
Awesome.
You don't look old enough to have grandkids.
I know.
I'm like shocked. I'm looking at you. I'm just going, no way. Maybe small kids, but not grandkids.
Everybody gets a check mark for sharing. So except me, don't put me in the drawing. So. Okay.
I'm Yvette. I became a consultant in January, the last part of January. And I'm just a stay-at-home person. I got a dog that I'm training to be a service dog, or attempting to train Max. And I don't know, that's about it. I'm trying to teach myself how to crochet and how to knit.
Awesome.
Hold on one
Very good.
second.
Okay, Carmen, introduce yourself, please.
Hi, everybody. My name is Carmen Alonzo. And can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I live in Bakersfield, California. And but I am visiting my mom right now. She's right here.
Hi, Mom. Where does she live?
Los Angeles.
Oh, okay. So you're by Tanisha right now.
Oh, really?
He's in North Hollywood.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I became a consultant to take advantage of the benefit of the 30% off. And I love Jafra products, so that's why I became a consultant, to get the 30% off.
Awesome.
And that's it.
Wait, you sell? You sell on your website, don't you?
Yes, yeah, sometimes my mom wants something, or I want to give something to her, we'll buy more products. My mom buys from me.
That's great. That's great. Our, definitely, they should buy from you rather than someone else, right? So, so every month, we're focusing on meeting your needs. And so if you don't tell us what you want to learn about, you just get whatever we think you need to know. So please always send Norma or myself a text. Hey, I need help with this, or I need help with that. Just like when Yvette got on, she goes, wait, I need to learn how to do those backgrounds. So whatever background you want to use, it's got to be in your computer. So this is a stock background that Tanisha and I have. Notice how Tanisha's palm tree is on the right and mine's on the left. The reason mine's on the left is I did the mirroring thing. But the only thing I don't like about it is it takes the curls out of my hair. It kind of flattens my curly hair. But yeah, it's kind of fun. So, but if you look on the Jafra social media, there are backgrounds. So you see a lot of people where they've got like a Jafra background or anything. Like if you take a beautiful portrait of a field, flowers, that can be your background, whatever you want. Oh, look at Tanisha already changed it because she's downloaded some. I like that. 65.
Didn't Karen have a Defy background on our last meeting?
Yes, so you can go to Jafra and then you've got to download them into your into your Zoom account, and then you can click on it. So whatever you're using, you download it there and then you can use it. I did it one time on my phone, but it didn't go on my computer. So I'm still learning. I'm in training. You guys all know that. When I was a high school Spanish teacher, I was like one chapter ahead of my students. So it's okay. We learn together as we go. So, every month, I love giving prizes, and I've been with Jafra so long. I've got so many awesome goodies. So who likes gifts and goodies? Raise your hand.
Who do you what?
You don't like gifts and goodies?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you like gifts and goodies?
Oh, yes.
Oh, well, come on, raise your hand. Woohoo! Okay, I do too. So you'll notice I'm kind of sporting the VIP jewelry because we get to earn our next part of this beautiful collection, and that is the tote bag. And it's a beautiful tote or purse with a charm on it, and it's turquoise with some gray. You'll see it in the action. But every month, I'm doing a drawing for everyone that does 400 retail in that month. And so I was a little slow on this, and it got so close to our meeting because the reports were down for a while. They were updating them. So I did the drawing. Are you ready to hear? So our winner is not on here. She's a Latina in our group. We have ladies that speak Spanish only, and they usually won't join this group. But her name is Veronica Martha Ramirez, and she lives in Santa Barbara, California. So anyways, there were actually 18 people on our team in our district that did the 400. But remember we've been talking about VIPs? Who knows what a VIP is and wants to share with us?
One that hits $400 every month for a consecutive 3 months in a row.
Exactly. So then once you've done the 3 months, what happens in the 4th month? Who knows?
You get a gift.
You get the VIP welcome. And the VIP welcome includes, okay, I don't think this is my VIP one. Hold on. You get free products. And we have someone on this have you got yours yet?
Yes.
Tanisha, tell us what you got, Tanisha. Did you get one of these?
It's not for the quarter, it's just for consecutive. I got the VIP, that book there.
Yes, the little notebook.
And then it's like a keychain. It's very beautiful. And some more Defy.
Yes.
'Cause I'm using
Ah.
that right now for my skin and I love it. And I was, I'm getting low, so now I
Oh,
don't have to go out.
perfect.
I got the cleanser and the day cream.
Okay, awesome, awesome. You're marking, right,
The
Yvette?
the cleanser and the eye
Yes.
cream.
The cleanser and the eye cream.
Right.
Ooh, awesome. So who got talking about Defy? So congratulations, Tanisha. So Tanisha is on target to earn the purse. And we actually have, I'm going to tell you everybody that Tanisha's called a pre-VIP, even though she qualified because she hasn't got her big gift yet. But Tanisha is on target to get her purse. Laura Little has done 2 months, so she could actually is on target to earn the purse and her welcome. Veronica Ramirez, Kathy O'Connell, Norma Bernabe, Lorena Diaz, Karen Riley, Norma Perez, and Sarah Hipple. So woohoo, we're all going to be sporting our gorgeous purses, and some of us have the jewelry, and what they do is they try to make a collection. So this collection is all beautiful turquoise jewelry. So jewelry and accessories. I guess it would be turquoise accessories, right?
I love turquoise. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
me
I'm from
too.
Berkeley, California,
Oh, see, I didn't know that about you.
Yes, born and raised in the Bay Area in Berkeley. I was born in Berkeley.
So awesome. So if any of you, and I want to mention this for those that are going to listen later, if anyone that was an inactive consultant, they hadn't placed an order in over 4 months, if they placed a $400 retail order last month, they earned the 6.7 ounce original royal jelly. And but in order to get it, they have to place an order of any size this month. So we have a lot of you that did that. Congratulations. Don't give up on your $500 bottle of original royal jelly. It's waiting for you. You just have to put any size order and it'll be included in your order. And you could actually go test it out. So you go, place an order online at jaffrabiz.com and look in your cart and it will populate. So you need to place an order in the month of May or you're forfeiting your gift. So that's the way Jaffra works. You gotta claim your prize. So congratulations to all of you that did that. And then every month you do 400, you're going in the drawing. And I know Norma picked something out. I was trying to remember what it is. Today is Norma and Alex's 38th wedding anniversary. So if you haven't sent them a message to wish them a happy anniversary, they were high school sweethearts. They went to school with my sisters. Carmen, didn't you go to school with them too? Did you?
I'm sorry?
Carmen, did you go to school with Norma as well?
No, I met her afterwards.
Oh, okay. Well, she went to school with my younger sisters. That's how I met Norma. They're class of 76 and they went to Channel Islands High School. And so they all went to school together, and her husband have been dating since high school. Like me, like my husband and I. So, and today's their
Awesome.
38th anniversary. So congratulations, Norma and Alex. So if you want to send them a little message, that'd be fun. And then I just want to share one thing. If you're a person of prayer, Kathy O'Connell, our other leader that you see on here, she she rushed herself to the doctor, to the emergency room. She is having really issues in breathing, and she got some medication, but she's not feeling well at all. So keep her in your prayers if you would be so kind to do that. So were any of you on the Defy event yesterday? I know you got messages from me. Did anyone get on? Okay, so I'm going to guess that that is no. I didn't get on yet. Yet is the word, because I said, thank you, Lord, you gave me a gift, because they had technical difficulties and it was supposed to be playing on the Jaffra Facebook. So I sent you the link. The link was for Zoom, but the original, and if you need help finding that, if you go to the Jaffra Amber region, Jafra, Amber, and Jafra Consultant, Amber, and Onyx Region. I'm sure it's posted on there. I hope you are in that, and also our Jafra, Sarah Hipples, Jafra Pro District, our group page, and then also our, God, it's just too much for my brain. Anyways, it'll be posted on one of those things, but you and your guests, so you can literally still invite guests, make sure that you join. It's the Defy event. They do an amazing presentation of the Defy line. And man, when you listen to that, you're like dying to go wash your face. They actually have an esthetician who's been in business doing this for 22 years and just talks about what the Defy did for her skin. She uses it on a client and just how impressed she is with our products. And so, and you can send your clients, you can give them your website. I can guarantee you, if they don't buy Defy from you, they might want to book a party, or they might want to join you in the business because she does an income opportunity at the end. So take advantage. If you do the join, you as consultants will be in a drawing for something Defy. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It might be samples, it might be a product, but your clients are going to do 2 drawings for full Defy sets for 2 people that participate. So it's not too late. We have till midnight on Saturday. It's a great opportunity to take advantage of having some experts representing Jafra for you. And I don't know about you, but I find when I learn about the products and when I hear these experts in the field talk about Jafra, it just builds my confidence in the products and what we have to offer. What do you guys think?
True.
I think it does too.
Right.
Yeah. So, and just to remind you, we have what we call Training Tuesdays. And on Training Tuesdays, that is when Jafra, and it's on the Jafra Beauty Insiders page. And okay, I just pulled out my Spanish one. So you all know I speak Spanish, right? So I have a Spanish team, and so I usually have everything in Spanish and English. But the very last page of your action, can you see this? Is the calendar. And so every Tuesday at 11, why does it say 9 a.m.? Well, oh, that's the Spanish one, but 11 a.m. there's a live. And what they do is usually the first week they'll do skincare, the second week they'll do makeup, and the third week they'll do business practices. And that you can, if you can't be there at the time it's on, you can listen to it later because it'll stay up. It's excellent. I think they put a lot of that on the Training Hub as well. So take advantage of those excellent trainings that we have available. And then there is the Jafra University for consultants. And then when you move up, they have that for all of us. Yeah, Yvette?
I can't see the other participants.
You
So can you, no, not with mine. I gotta see what's going on with that. Like I said, I'm on a Chromebook.
Okay.
So did the other girls have their action magazine? Can I mark them down for that?
Yes, yeah, sure. Mark them down.
Okay.
I believe in winners. Thank you for putting your hand up. That was very helpful to me. So I asked a couple of you to share this evening because we want to share success stories. And I don't know about you, but when I hear people share what they're doing in their business, it kind of opens up my brain to go, oh, wow. Because Jafra is only as good. You know, the product is amazing. Would you all agree? We love it.
Yes.
Look at Carmen.
Yes.
Carmen wants her 30% off. You know, we all love the products. We use it. You all have gorgeous skin. You are a product of your product. And I really hope that you're using all 4 departments. So what are the 4 departments Jafra has? Just blurt it out so you can get your name on the list.
Fragrances.
Okay,
Makeup.
fragrance.
Is it
Skincare.
Bath and Body?
Bath and Body, okay.
Skincare.
Skincare.
Skincare. And what else? Did you say makeup, Tanisha?
Yeah, we all said a little something.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so the 4 departments, you got it. Skincare, makeup, Bath and Body. That's the one that we always forget, and fragrances. So so make sure you're not, sometimes, and Tanisha's going to be sharing in a minute, but sometimes they might come in for makeup. And then once they fall in love with the quality, you can move them to one of the other things, or they might come in on fragrances. You just don't know. But, if we only talk about skincare, which you want to talk about skincare, the best thing about Jafra, if you're in other direct sales companies, we have a product that is easy to use, that works, that gives us the results we say it's going to, and that we use up. So what happens when they use it up?
They buy more.
They buy more because it does what they want it to, right? So I asked Yvette, well, let me ask you, Tanisha, are you going to be pulled away anytime soon?
Possibly
Okay,
Yvette,
is it okay if Tanisha shares first, because she's got a therapist at the house?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, I asked Tanisha kind of was just doing her business on her own because she got put in a Spanish speaking group and she didn't have the support she needed. And then Jafra transferred her into our team. And so we've been working together. And so I asked Tanisha to share how she has just jumped in and is doing her business and what she's doing. So Tanisha, you're on.
Oh, hello, ladies. Again, I'm Tanisha. At first, I wasn't doing too much of anything. Like I said, I didn't have the support and I didn't have the guidance I needed to move forward. And then, of course, I'm doing 2 other direct companies too. So I wasn't putting a lot of time, but almost everybody that I ran into, I introduced the Jafra magazine to them. Let them know that I was selling Jafra. I've been posting on social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and also reaching out to my friends and stuff. So I was making some sales, but not a lot. I had this one customer who's always buying the same products. So she was like my only customer for a little bit. And I had somebody buy once they had the Jafra jelly that said it cost like $2 something, and she bought that for herself. She's been buying Jafra for a while, so it just kind of got slow. And then I met Sarah, and she kind of just pushed me along to, jump out there. So I did the Facebook. We had a party. It was just an open, my business is open type of party, like letting everybody know. I invited everybody on Facebook that I know, just generally all my friends that was in my friends list, which was about 300.
And how did you invite them?
I reached out with an invitation on the date and the time, and I asked them a question about what would they like to get out of the party. What would they like to get out of the facial party? We did, we based the theme was based on health, like self-care. So we started out like that with a little meditation piece and breathing. About maybe 2 or 3 people showed up out of the 300 or something that I invited, but that wasn't even a big deal for me. I wasn't disappointed at all. I was happy that a couple of people that did show up showed up, and if they hadn't showed up, Sarah had invited a lady who had a lot of information. She even taught us how we can get rid of this.
Yeah. Halloween thing, yes.
Right, with just a green sheet she had, and it fixes that, but what happened after was people who didn't show up started contacting me. People whose numbers and that I didn't have started reaching out, like, oh, I'm so sorry I missed your event. And they were leaving me their telephone numbers, like, well, call me when you get the next one. This is a better way for you to get in contact with me. So it actually reached people. It didn't happen that day, but like every day I check Facebook, the messages are trickling in with telephone numbers and emails to people who are interested in the Jafra product or that want to tune in on the next event, which, you know, I wasn't, there was nothing to be discouraged about. So now I know I don't need to be discouraged when I invite 30-something people and only 2 show up, that, you know, I was still getting people coming in and asking about the product. And actually somebody did buy something online for the first time. That was my second online sale.
All right.
Which really surprised me. So I was happy about that. And so now I have somewhere to go. You know, now when I do the next party, I know that more people are going to show up, and I actually have direct contact. Like I can talk to them with a warm phone call instead of a Facebook message.
Now, when you invited them, how did you invite them? Because you did something special on Facebook. You invited them on.
Oh yes, on Messenger.
Yes,
I did it on
Facebook.
Messenger.
Yeah, on Facebook Messenger. So that makes it more personal than,
Right.
I mean, you can broadcast it, but there's no, you know, you got to make that personal contact. And that's what you
Right.
did. And
That makes
I was
sense.
really, I was very impressed that the people that came to support Tanisha. And so
Yeah.
what was really cool was, you know, we were introducing her business. She even shared using screen share. I was really impressed with what she did.
Oh,
And you all know that you can have a free, have a free account. You just sign up on Zoom. It's just, it ends at 40 minutes. And if, you know, I had a free one forever. And if you're going longer, you just all know, hey, if it closes, we'll just jump back on, we'll still be here. So you kind of set that up. And then if you get to the point where you feel like, okay, I'm ready to invest, which is what I did. So anyways, it's really, you know, a great way to see people, but there's also so many platforms now. They have the Google, whatever, Google Meet, and there's so many things. So you just find out. And what Tanisha learned is people told her the best way to be contacted, which that's invaluable. And to give them her phone number, where they've just kind of been friends on Facebook. So that, I thought that in itself was super, super successful. So now you can go invite all of those people. And you know what? Invite every single person you have on Facebook to that Defy event. You just don't know what could happen, you know, and then, you know, put the carrot out there. Hey, you could win a $200 skincare set. Just go watch it. Let me know you watched it. You know, then if you want, I'll give you a sample of that product so you could actually try it, because she's going to talk about it. They're all going to want it. So it just, go see what could happen. I mean, I know I invited every single person that I had on as a friend on Facebook. And so now I know there was a handful that actually responded, but now I can go invite them again, because it, you know, it was kind of hard, because when they went to the event, I think they tried to put a message to go to Zoom, but you know, if they didn't, but really and truly, we have another, 24 plus hours to use that opportunity. So I'm super excited about it. So thank you, Tanisha. We're excited. Tanisha did one other thing, because we became friends on Facebook, and I'm like, what were you doing? So she took advantage of Mother's Day. Tell them what you did on Mother's Day. She got out of her comfort zone, and she decided that she wanted to be successful, and she saw an opportunity. So tell them what you did.
and since I really didn't have a clientele and I had all this product, I took those products and I made Mother's Day baskets. They range from different prices, and I actually took the grandkids and my son, you know, just to have some support systems. So I wouldn't be out there, and I took a table and I went out and put those baskets together really cute and pretty, and went in and sold them. I put a table out in front of Smart and Final and just sat there, and people were coming up and buying those baskets from me with Jafra products in it. I added just a couple of little like flowers, you know, dollar store flowers, and just a couple of extra, maybe dollar store little extras, candy, and they sold. I sold out of 25, I sold 16.
Oh, that's amazing. Wow. That's amazing. Congratulations. That's awesome. Well, we have another holiday coming. What's that holiday?
Father's
I'm
Day.
definitely getting ready for that.
Father's Day. You know, they could go buy something that's not near as nice as Jafra and a fragrance that's not as affordable. And Jafra's got a lot of things. And you know what? If you have things on hand, use what you have. You know, that's money sitting on your shelf. So get out there and sell it and make sure you make your profit. But one thing I want to just add, I don't know if you did this, Tanisha, but a really nice thing to do is everyone that buys, try to get their information. Maybe have a skincare sample or something you can give them and just say, you know, we're trying to introduce Jafra in our neighborhood, in our area where we live. We're trying to get the word out. Would you sample this for me? And I'd like to check back with you in a couple days. So you want to get a name and a number. I like to put it in my phone because I'm not good with pieces of paper, but also sometimes people give you fake stuff. I don't know why they do that, but I put it in my phone and then I call them and I say, hey, you know, I text them and say, hi, this is Sarah. So they know. So when I do call them and then I can follow up with them and say, hey, can you use the products tonight? I'm going to call you in a couple days. So that way you kind of develop a relationship. And so congratulations, Tanisha. That's exciting.
Thanks for your advice, Sarah. Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure. And remember, Father's Day is just the beginning. We've got graduations happening. We've got baby showers. We've got birthdays. Wait, there's something else. What else do we have? Weddings.
Yes.
Have you guys ever heard the idea of a love basket?
Ooh. I like
So
that.
just think almond oil and a couple little maybe wine flutes. You know, you can get, like you said, inexpensive.
The dollar store.
And make, you know, make a love basket. The ginger sea salt, maybe, you know, do it. Anyways, just
Scented candles.
oh, scented candles. So I'm just kind of throwing it out there. But you know, you want the majority to be Jafra, but you know, a couple little fun things to make it fun and exciting. But that's your idea for a wedding gift. Okay, thank you so much, Tanisha. And I haven't mailed your package yet, but I have something for you. It's been a crazy, crazy week. I was in Malibu yesterday. You guys probably saw my video. I was selling an RV and I actually sat on this beautiful spot overlooking the ocean. And while I was sitting there, this whole group came over and they said, hey, come join us. And so I said, well, I'm doing some work now and I'm watching something, but when I'm done, I'll go over. Well, I gave the women, there were 2 women and 2 men. I gave the women skincare samples. The man wanted my business card for the yachts and RVs. And I gave them the women's skincare samples. And one of the girls gave me her number and I did exactly that, but I had taken some pictures, which that makes it fun too. If you take a picture like, hey, let me send you the picture. It just kind of, you just make fun out of it, but it's about connecting with people. So, and I say, make it where you spend it. Where do you spend your time? Where do you spend your money? You know, who in your life, you know, they talk about the friends, all the friends you have, the relatives. Yvette's going to talk about relatives, friends. Wait, what's A? Frank. What Frank would, the A is associates. I mean, where do you shop? Do you go to the post office? Do you go to the grocery store? Who do you see that you don't really know, but you kind of know because you see them all the time? And then N is your neighbors. Okay. Have you talked to your neighbors? You know, the ones, maybe the people in your block. You know, I decided I'm going to treat everyone on my block or to a gift, which could be a skincare sample, you know, get their opinion. You want your neighborhood's opinion. And then K can be one of 2 things. So what sounds like a K? What would be a K be? Kids. So we got kids. So where do our kids go? They have moms, they have dads, they have classmates, they have teachers. And then another one, it doesn't start with a K, it actually starts with a C, but how about coworkers? So there you go. So always think about that. You know, I used to have this rule when I was raising my kids that if I didn't share Jafra with somebody, I may never see them again. So I remember one time we were at Macy's and I always, you know, you want to be ready. You want to have your book and your sample and whatever you're going to give out. And so have it, I always like to have a purse I can fit at least, a couple of those in. So one time, I don't know why, but my kids go, "Oh, mom." And I said, "This is my job." And I explained to them. And so one time I forgot. And we walked away and my kids go, "Mom, I can't believe you did." And I went, "Oh my gosh." And I went back and shared with the person, because it's true. It may be someone we'll never see again. I mean, it's just, and we truly, it's an attitude. And I think the reason we get nervous is because we're not thinking about them, we're thinking about us. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Like, oh, what are they going to think about me? Oh, they're going to be judging me. Oh, they're going to be looking at my skin. Well, hey, yeah, look at my skin. I'm using Jafra. So it really is about our attitude and our intention. So if your intention is to share Jafra everywhere you go, where you spend your time, where you spend your money, wherever it is, then what you need to do is be ready. Have something that you can give out. Have a way to get their information. You could go out and throw dollar bills out the window and they can blow in the wind, and that's what happens. If you give things out and you don't get a name and a number to follow up, then it's like you're throwing it in the wind and you're throwing money out your window as you're driving by. So your intention and your attitude, and the attitude needs to really be focused on the other person, because we have a beautiful, beautiful gift to give others. So, and get out of our comfort zone. I mean, sometimes you just got to jump in. And what I've learned is, I tend to want to be a perfectionist. I tend to want to know and do it right. But you know what? How do you learn? You just try. And I tell, because I speak Spanish and there's a lot of Latinos that don't speak English, I always say to them, hey, if I can practice my Spanish and ask you to correct me or trip on my words or forget things, you can do the same thing, because we all want to help each other. Would you agree? Yeah, Tanisha had to run out. She's got a therapist there with her grandkids. So she'll be right back. So I asked Yvette if she would share some things she's been doing, and I'm calling this See the People. See the people and offer the gift you have to offer. So she's going to tell you some things that she's been doing to see the people and build her business.
Okay, well, one of the things I did was my kids asked me what I wanted for Mother's Day. And since they couldn't give me the new body like I wanted, I said, okay, I have other things that I would like. And I would like some Jafra products that I have been wanting to get. So I sent them little pictures from the brochure. I said, I want this, or, or maybe this, or maybe this. So they didn't respond. And then on Mother's Day, my son told me, he goes, well, we ordered you something and it should be coming to you soon. So I thought, oh, darn, they didn't get me Jafra because they didn't say anything. But I found out they did get me Jafra. They went onto my website and they got me as many of the items that I showed them pictures of that they could get that weren't out of stock. And my son had told me, he goes, well, he says, we wanted to get you all of the things you asked for. He says, but they were out of stock on some. So they did get me some. They ordered it from my website, which meant I got the commission on it too.
I love it.
So, and now I have the items that I can use personally, but also I have like the eye and lip and makeup remover that I can now put into a little container for like my nieces, and I can have them sample this and see how they like the way it takes off the eye makeup or the lip tint, because that lip tint will stay on for a good 24 hours. It says, 12 hours. But let me tell you, I tried it on the back of the hand through washing and everything else, and it stays on for a good 24 hours and stuff. So I'm going to have them tell me how they like the way it takes the eye makeup off, the lip makeup, and I'm going to have them try the micellar water and see how they like that with the makeup removal and stuff. So I'm going to put some of these in little cups and tell them, okay, try this and tell me what you think. And
that's awesome. And you probably have their information, so you will definitely follow up with them.
Oh, definitely. And then I asked them, say, if you like it, you know, and tell your girlfriends about it, because these are young girls. They're like in their late 20s, you know, early 30s, and they're definitely into the makeup. They wear tons of makeup. They do the eyes, the lips, the cheeks, the contouring, everything that I don't even know how to do. And they're good at it, you know, so they can share it with their girlfriends and stuff. I also sent home a sample of the fragrance that I got with my starter kit, and my brother likes it. He likes it better than what he was using, so he started using our fragrance JF9 Chrome, and he ran out of his other stuff, so my niece got him a bottle of it for, you know, just for him to have, and he ran out, and he's asked me about getting some more, so that is now his cologne. It's the only one he wears. So definitely hand out the samples, you know, the little scent strips, because it does come back.
That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's great. Well, I was talking to Tanisha, and her client's using part of the Double Nature. And I was talking about on fragrances, we actually have fragrance families. So this actually is the Eau de Arome. It was an original fragrance, but we have fragrance houses that create our fragrances, the same ones who create everybody's fragrances in France. And so this is, my husband uses the Eau de Arome Home for men, and I love the new Eau de Arome Sunshine. I just feel like I'm spraying sunshine on my body. It's so fresh.
Does smell good.
Has anyone else tried it?
Yeah, I like the sunshine.
Love it, love it. And we have a new one, and I haven't even opened it. It's the JF9 Blue 2.0, but I did smell the little, you know, in the book, there's a little lift where you can smell it. Did you guys notice that? And yesterday when I was with that group of people, the guy goes, oh, I don't need that. I go, well, look, we have men's fragrances. So I pulled it up and he smelled, he goes, oh, that smells good. So, you know, men are great customers, and, you know, get whatever customers you can. If you service, if you help a man buy gifts, if you help a man smell good and attract the opposite sex or make the opposite sex or make his wife happy, then, you know, you're a winner, and they're great customers. You just have to do your follow-up, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
what I learned, that men sell Jafra.
Yes.
That was surprising. It's a lot of male.
We have more men consultants that are doing the business and are succeeding in the business.
Yeah.
So last month, Tanisha doesn't know about this because she wasn't with us last month, but we gave a challenge, and we're going to start focusing on the power of 5. And you're going to hear this, you know, we're trying to keep keep repeating the same things, right? Did you notice, if you're a VIP member, that there's special offers that only you can get besides the gifts? So there's going to be a lot of special things. So I want to encourage you to, you know, and you've got to do it every month. If you miss a month, then you got to start over to requalify, and you won't get the introduction kit. That's just the first time you do it. But the power of 5, I gave a challenge to give out 5 samples and follow up, or to get product on 5 different people's skin from the last 2 weeks. Did anyone do that?
I did it for 1.
Okay, so let's not stop. Let's just keep going. So keep going with that. Hopefully you'll learn something tonight. I'm telling you, there is a phrase, once you get it on your skin, the magic begins. Don't you guys feel that when you put the products on? You're like, oh, I'm so in love. So the samples are a great way, but if you don't have samples, I mean, when we started, we didn't have samples. So you just get together with someone, and you don't have to do their face, but if you do their face, just do half so they can feel and see the difference. You can do the back of one hand. You know, you can have get one of those little sample sets and keep it in your bag and say, hey, we used to just take the royal jelly around and say, try this on the back of your hand. What do you think? So we're going to focus on the power of 5. So 5 samples might get you 5 customers. But I talked to Yvette and I said, Yvette, there's one more thing that you want to do with the people you're sharing Jafra with. And she says, well, I'm sharing it with with my people. And we all have who we would call our people, right? Now, Tanisha has a therapist in her home right now. Now, make it where you spend it, where you spend your time, where you spend your money, where you spend your energy. So Yvette, what would you like to share? Yvette?
Oh, I need to hop off now.
Oh, okay. So do you have all the, well, wait, share that one thing I told.
Can you hear me?
Can you pick a number? How did we do it last time? The winner. The drawing.
I don't know. They,
Oh,
you guys picked a number and then,
Okay, so there's 3 of you, right? And we don't know who's which number. So number, real quick, I'm gonna tell Jim to pick a number. Jim, pick a number between 1 and 3.
3.
3.
okay, it's Tanisha.
Tanisha! So you're gonna get an extra bonus gift in the package I'm gonna send you. So congratulations.
Oh,
Thank you,
that's cool.
Yvette.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
jumping
you,
on.
Yvette.
Thank you.
Our
It's
next
nice.
Zoom is on June the 4th. So put that on your
Okay.
calendar, 6 o'clock. We do this every other Friday at
Every
6 o'clock.
other Friday, right?
There are some
okay.
specials ending today. That Royal Jelly special, the Royal Revitalize with the eye tool ends today, and then there's some children's special. I ordered the little boy one with the
With the skateboard.
yeah. I
Yeah.
ordered that for my
That's
grandson.
so cute. $14.
Yeah,
All
great
right,
deal.
I will talk to you all on our next meeting.
Thank you.
Have a great week.
Thank you. We appreciate
Thank you,
Yvette.
Tanisha, for the advice about making the baskets and selling them.
Thank you.
I'm going to try that for Father's Day.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm working.
Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Yvette.
Okay, let me try to wind this up because I know everyone's busy. Okay, focus on the enrolling people with Jafra. And if you watch if you take the time, even if you want to watch it now, give yourself an hour, it went a whole hour, watch it, and I would just send it out to everyone, but make sure you watch it. She does a nice closing with, everybody we share Jafra with, they have a choice. They can either enroll just to save money, right, Carmen? And they make money along the way. So Carmen's saving money, but she sells, along the way. And sometimes by accident, right, Carmen? They find your website, they place an order. She's like, I'll take it. And so she makes some money. And guess what she gets to do? She gets to buy herself some more products or spend it on whatever she wants to. So people have the choice to join the business. And there are some of our top leaders that came in for the same reason Carmen did. But, our situation changes. They need it. They're finding other people wanted the products. And then they found out they can make a lot of money. So so people can join, be involved. I'm going to call it the 3 Bs. I remember things better if it's in. So they can join the business. And one might be they will enroll, and maybe it's just for the product, but maybe it's to make money. And so the choice is we support you whatever way you want. The second thing is that maybe they just want to earn free products. And that would be I'm going to unmute you, Carmen. How do we do? Do you know how to, ask to unmute. Okay. You can unmute yourself, Carmen. So the other is to book. So we got business, right? Join the business. Right now, $6.50 just to open up their account to get a free website. I mean, that's amazing. They're not going to get any products, but they can choose one of the packs. And then they can book. They can do, Tanisha could say, hey, you want to invite some of your friends to do what I did with you, or get some friends together in the park and get the product. Remember, once you get it on their skin, the magic begins, whether it's on the back of their hand, whether it's on their face. And that way they can get free products and special offers that are only available to hostesses. But what's the worst that's going to happen? If they don't want to join, and be in the business and they don't want to book and earn free, what's the worst that's going to happen?
They just buy the product.
You said the magic word, they buy. You're right. That's the worst. So isn't it easier to start at the top and then they go, no, I just want to buy the product. But if you start at buying and they go, have a party, have a party, have a party. And then you're like, join the business, join the business, it's much harder. But if you start up here at, you have 3 choices of how you want to be involved and you can do it at any time, the business, the booking, and what's the easiest? No, I just want to buy. And are we going to turn any sales down?
No.
So, and then the last thing, I just want to make sure that I told you the next Feature Fridays and 2 Fridays, 6 o'clock. So that's June 4th. We'll be talking about the month of June. The offers that end today, you have to place your order today to get those offers. The original Royal Jelly, the Royal Jelly Radiance, and I think the children's fragrances and the extra little gifts. The Defiant, oh my gosh, let Jafra work for you. All you have to do is get them there. And then the last thing, I don't want to forget to do this. Jafra's virtual conference is now open and it's going to be in August. It was in the action. I want to encourage you all to register. It's $25 just to attend. I think it's the first or second weekend in August, and we're not going anywhere. We're going to be online. But for $65, if you can sell a few products and do the 65, you will get more than $65 worth of gifts from Jafra. So I just want to encourage you all. We'll all be there together. We'll be celebrating. Maybe we can do something, groupy with, I don't know, a scarf or a t-shirt or something fun to represent our team. So anyways, just want to let you know about that. If you need any help with any of that information, you can all reach out to me. So thank you so much. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thank you, Tanisha, for sharing, Carmen, and we'll see you next time.
Nice meeting you, Carmen.
Okay. Bye, Tanisha. Bye, Yvette.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Sarah. See you later.
Okay.